Senators from the minority bloc walk out of session after heated debates on the motion to allow senators to vote in absentia. Interior Secretary John Vic Remulla says Senator Bato de la Rosa's firearms licenses will be revoked immediately. The Sandigan Bayan issues a precautionary hold departure order against Senator Rodante Marcoleta. Senator Lito Lapid makes a surprise confession in a rare appearance at the Senate podium. And in his first manifesto, Pope Leo urges governments to slow down and closely regulate the development of AI systems. Senators from the minority bloc walk out of session Tuesday evening, May 26, after heated debates on a motion to allow senators to vote in absentia. The minority senators disagreed with the motion to amend the long-standing rule that members must be physically present to vote on any of the Senate's actions.
This is a travesty of our rules. This is a travesty of our rules.
The shifting numbers in the Senate have caused controversy over the past 2 weeks. On May 11, Senator Bato de la Rosa came out of hiding to add his vote to install Alan Peter Cayetano as Senate President, deposing Tito Soto. De la Rosa's return to hiding 3 days later sparked rumors of another power shakeup, as the minority could make a bid to retake the majority. Who holds power at the Senate in the next few months will make an impact on the impending impeachment trial of Vice President Sara Duterte. The majority bloc led by Cayetano are allied with Duterte. Several majority senators also face impending complaints over flood control corruption, which could entail their arrest and detention.
Or is it because, Madam Chair, they're in a hurry because of news reports that probably 2 of our colleagues might land in jail this weekend? Is that the reason why?
Majority Senator Jinggoy Estrada, who has been implicated in flood control corruption, says he was offended by Tulfo's statements.
Sir, are you favor with Marcoleta's motion?
Yes, of course.
During the tense debate, Majority Senator Rodante Marcoleta, a lawyer, belittled Minority Senator Risa Ontiveros, who's been a senator longer than him.
Madam President, without giving meaning to anything, ito pong mahirap kasi kung wala po tayong legal background dito.
In a statement, the minority bloc condemned what they called an attempt to rush the proposed rule change. They said if the proposal is truly defensible, then it should be coursed through the proper route of discussion. Interior Secretary John Vic Remulla says Senator Bato de la Rosa's firearms licenses will be revoked immediately. This as de la Rosa remains in hiding after local authorities are ordered to arrest him. Remulla says the senator has around 117 firearms, while the National Bureau of Investigation says their count is 118. Per rules, the Philippine National Police may revoke a person's license to own and possess firearms or permit to carry firearms outside of residence. The NBI sent a letter to the PNP Monday, May 25, seeking to revoke the senator's gun licenses. De la Rosa has been in hiding since May 14, 3 days after he reappeared at the Senate after a 6-month absence. The Sandigan Bayan approves the Ombudsman's request and issues a precautionary hold departure order against Senator Rodante Marcoleta. The PHDO also includes former lawmaker Mike Defensor and 2 other respondents over their pending plunder complaint. Marcoleta, Defensor, Aristotel Viray, and Joseph Espiritu are facing a complaint for plunder, indirect bribery, and alleged violation of a presidential decree on receiving gifts. A PHDO may be sought when a complaint is at the preliminary investigation stage, which is when prosecutors are deciding whether or not to file a case against the respondent. Marcoleta earlier declared he received no contributions for his 2025 electoral campaign, but spent 112 million pesos on it. His declared net worth was only 51 million pesos. He later admitted he received 75 million pesos in campaign donations, but did not declare it because it came in before the campaign period. In a rare appearance at the Senate podium on Tuesday, May 26, Senator Lito Lapid took to the floor to clarify that he remains part of the minority bloc. This after rumors on social media that he had flipped to the majority.
Hiling ko lang po dito sa Senado, sana magkaisa tayo. Iwasan ang bangayan, ang dami-dami natin bisitang pari dito.
Lapid also says he supported the motion of Senator Mig Zubiri to strike from the record the video presented by Senator Amy Marcos the day before. The video insinuated the minority bloc was conspiring to push for charter change, which the minority senators denied, shading Marcos. On Tuesday, Senate President Alan Peter Cayetano expresses appreciation for Lapid despite his choice to stay with the minority. Senator Pia Cayetano chimes in.
So, majority, minority, buwan-buwan nagpapadala pa rin siya sa akin ng Maha Blanca at Suman. Maraming salamat po.
A one-time action star, Lapid replies,
Gusto ko kasi malaman mo na mahal kita.
Pope Leo urges governments to slow down and closely regulate the development of AI systems. He writes this in his first major document, Magnifica Humanitas, which contains impassioned appeals to world leaders. He warns AI use spreads misinformation, prioritizes conflict, and risks the path of unending war. The first US-born Pope says ownership of AI data should not be left solely in private hands. Leo calls for robust legal frameworks, independent oversight, informed users, and a political system that does not abdicate its responsibility. The document spans nearly 43,000 words and has been in the works since Leo's election as Pope over a year ago. And that's today's wrap. I'm JC Gotinga. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. For more updates, download the wRap.